Behind these doors is our home theater, and I cannot wait to show you all the details that I selected for this space. I'm Molly with Design Loves Detail. Let's take a look. While you're here, be sure to like and subscribe. Hit that bell, the notification bell, so you get all the updates of when we have new videos, because we've got more space to show you after this. All right, coming in here, you can kind of get a feel for the space. I kept it pretty like duochromatic, is that the term? I don't think I've ever used that term, but it's mainly two colors, which is kind of fun. This is more your designer home theater, perfect for us. I know, like on our last home theater video, which also go check it out if you haven't seen, we got a little bit of hate from like the theater junkies, like the people that knew like all the where they wanted speaker placements, but I don't want the whole thing like covered in speakers. I want a little design appeal too. So that's what we do here. Anyway, starting with this sectional, you guys, seriously, such a good one. Wayfair find, the price is insane. Like it's usually like around, it kind of varies a little bit, but like around $1,200, $1,300, something like that. And it's a good size, and it's very versatile because these pieces on the ends that make it have a chaise on both sides, they are actually ottomans. So you can like have some flexibility with it. We put this ottoman here because of, you know, remotes, so they don't get lost, and then it gives somebody in the middle a little footrest. But really, this sectional, if you want bang for your buck, really a good one. Love the texture on it. It's kind of like corduroy fabric, which is super hot because when I was at market in Las Vegas, just the furniture market, and actually even at High Point too in North Carolina, definitely saw so much textured fabric in seating like this. It's like a minky blanket under your body because it's so soft. So love that. This one is cute too because I really like the pillows. I know somebody was like, oh, the pillows would drive me crazy. I haven't had any issue with the pillows. I like it because you kind of can get comfy. And then behind the pillows, we'll show you that. It's got kind of a cool vibe. This is adjustable, so you can have different height. That kind of is just the support for the pillows, but it gives a little bit more, I don't know, that felt kind of a little bit of theater edge to me. I think theater groupies didn't like that I didn't have recliners too. But like, if you could be like lounged out, like I'm into that. So that's fine. If you like recliners, like go check it out, man. RC Willie's got a bunch of them. The floor is wool. Wool is just obviously like, it's expensive. It's high end, but it's so durable. Like you have to also, if you have wool carpet, you need to vacuum it different. Don't use the beater bar. Someone told me that. A flooring guy, obviously. Okay, so this row, love it. You can kind of see the spacing on this up to the screen. I think it's just about right. We wanted to make this a more intimate theater, so it's not like huge, right? Our last theater was about the same size. I think this one's approximately 20 by 20, maybe just under, but that's not huge. And it makes it really doable sound-wise. You can still have quite a few people in here. Like I would say like 10, because these cuddle chairs that we'll look at in a second, they fit too. And, but let's take a look up here too. This piece of furniture is what we use with our projector. This is a short throw 4K projector. We had it in our last year and loved it. I don't love a projector on the ceiling. I think it looks lame. And then they have a lot of issues, and like, for me, it probably is a lot about aesthetics. Kind of interrupts your ceiling, and I love to do a cool ceiling. Both this theater and my last theater, I did some wallpaper accent up there just to make it exciting. But you do need to have like a piece of furniture that it sits on, and then you kind of calculate the measurements for your screen. And our screen in this case is not actual material, it's just the wall with a flat paint. And then we did this really cool fluted detail on the accent wall just here at the front. This is a plaster that they installed in panels, and I did this whole room in one of my favorite dark colors. You'll notice I almost never do dark, but I think a theater is a perfect place to do that. This one is Sherwin-Williams Urbane Bronze. You may have heard of it. It's pretty popular, and a lot of people even use this as like an exterior color, but it's kind of like a really saturated charcoal with almost a brown green undertone that's super subtle. I'm not sure how it reads on the camera too, but it's not quite black. It's got like this richness to it without being black, which I really like. So, and just having that pop, you can see I did the pop with the light fixtures too. These are like a plaster look. I'll link all this stuff for you guys, of course, in the description below if you want to shop the space. Definitely some really good pieces in here. And anyway, love the walls. And let me go up here. We laid this out, by the way, with like, we had to calculate the measurements just exactly right because it's very space efficient, like I was saying. So you can see like our platform, you know, we just left kind of a little step there because you're gonna kind of come up, you know, in the middle to get a seat here. And then it has the 3 steps up because I love the staggered, what am I saying? The staggered seating. So you have a better view up here. And you'll probably notice this color is a tiny bit different than this one. It actually is almost identical in person, but I looked at it through the camera and it almost, you can see a bigger difference in the camera. In real life, these are super close where you can't even notice. But this is, or you know, maybe you can barely notice, but I don't notice it as an issue. So I like them together. Another Wayfair find, these swivel chairs, oh my gosh. Similar concept with the like corduroy detail, but this one's like extra wide. So I loved that play on all the fluted details in this space. You see the fluted detail for our accent wall and then fluted seating here and then here in just a little bit different variation. So it's just kind of like, it's like feels quirky and fun. You know, it makes it a little bit interesting. I can't even tell you how comfortable they are. Literally the best. Addicted to to these. I watched a movie for the first time last night with my kids and fell asleep because this was like a freaking nest. And you can snuggle like I was just cuddling with my son. Well, kind of. I fell asleep, so it just mostly was like, it's like a nest though. Anyway, so love those. And there's 3 and they swivel. Very fun. The wallpaper, really affordable. And that one, just a little subtle metallic with the dark tone. So it kind of feels a little bit art deco or movie. It like felt a little bit movie vibe to me. It was still like an organic feel. So loved that. And then I wanted to bring a little bit of color and interest. I'm still kind of playing with the art. I might switch it up a little bit more, but I like where it's going because it feels like almost like a sophisticated study in here. It's like a little bit unexpected, but keeps it interesting. It still feels like a theater, but then we have interest with the art. So I just did smaller pieces. That bottom one's like an Amazon find, like $12, super affordable. And then I love the way that the lighting hits it, of course, too. Just gives that a little bougie feel. Who doesn't want a little bougie? Butterflies over here, and then a couple other ones over this way. So they're all kind of, it's a little bit eclectic. I'm debating if I want to, maybe you guys can weigh in on this. I'm debating, Ben and I just hung these today. I was gonna say really quick, but it actually took us a while because we didn't have the most scientific process going. And I do usually hire someone to hang art. So anyway, we did it and I'm liking it. I'm just trying to decide if I want to do like singles because I like that butterfly one the best in the middle. Like I feel like that's the most classic, timeless feel. So I'm debating if I want to do, you know, just 3 artworks instead of the 5. Let me know what you guys think in comments. I think that could be fun, but it might be good as it is. Sometimes I overthink. It's a common problem. All right, I think I covered everything in here. We did do on the lighting, the light, they're just can lights up there, all the dimming stuff, so I'll show you that, give you a little bit of mood lighting if you want. We got these, so these are the ceiling lights that can dim. I love that. Doesn't it feel so cool? I love it. I love it with just these lights on. So there's the 2 or the 3 that are back here, and then the 2 that are up on that front wall, which is the screen wall. So of course you don't usually have those on during the movie, but it feels like when you come in here, you kind of feel like you're coming to a real legit movie theater. And then these also dim. So if you want just a little bit of light, go that way. Pretty good. Or if you want these and that. I love lighting options. I know I'm showing you all the things, but you're welcome. Coming back, bring it back, and full lighting. So that's our theater. Hopefully you guys liked the theater. I'm actually curious if you guys go check out that last theater video. I want to know which one you like better. I love that one. I love that one. But I also think I might like this one more. I don't know. I really like the mix of seating in this one. A little more unique. And give you some options. But I want to show you the door color too. We have these pavestone, the Sherwin-Williams pavestone doors throughout the house. And I ended up doing them here too, and I think they're kind of pretty. I thought about doing them black like the wall, but then I hated the idea of having a door 2 different colors, like this front side black and the other side pavestone. So I ended up doing this, kind of different, but really such a good color. And while we're on this side of the theater, this is like our little equipment door. So I thought it'd be cute to like put a little built-in ladder or something going up to it so we can access that. Ben can reach it. Right now it's really good to keep it away from the kids, but that's what that little tiny door is. Should probably also put maybe a little knob on it for easier access. But oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, Ben reminded me. He would know because he uses it. You actually push in. It doesn't really need a latch. It's got one of those. I don't know what that is. Push in latch. No? Okay. That's our Chucky feature. Yeah, check out that short throw projector too. I'll link it for you guys. It's pretty darn cool. I think that's everything. Alrighty, thanks for coming. I'll see you next week with a new room reveal.